Okay, so let's just have a look on quick introduction to Laravel collections, right? Okay, so this was basically our last example. So if I just comment this out, and if I just die and dump this the posts variable, if we go back and reload the page, okay, you can see it returns a collection of data. And what is collection? It's basically, in short, a simple way, collection is a kind of a wrapper for arrays, a wrapper with and it contains a lot of arrays, right? And you can just use the collection functionalities and collection methods, the properties of collection. Okay, if we just Google Laravel collection, and then if we just scroll down, you can see there are a lot of methods, the all, average, chunk, and then you can see there are a lot of methods that we can use for collection. Okay, now let's say, for example, if I just go to my text editor, and then let me just comment this out for the moment, and then if I just say collect equal to, and then I'll use the collect function, and I would like to pass an array. For example, I'll create some data, and then I want to add, for example, some names. Okay, and then I want to pass the data here, right? Just save it. Okay, variable posts, yeah, we need to pass collection here. There it is. So basically, if we just wrap any data inside this function, so it returns again a collection with, you can see we just have one array here, basically, which has 3 data here, right? Now, for example, if we just add the get class, this is basically PHP's function, get class. Okay, so it will return the name of the class, that is Limited Support Collection, right? So this is our data inside a collection, and we can just access them. Let's say, for example, just get the first data. Okay, that's my name, and if I just say lost, and that's it, right? This is the basically it's saying that get the first item from the collection and the last item from the collection. Excuse me. And you can also define the key. For example, if we just try this, the 0 item, there it is, the 1 item, there it is, and the 2, that's it, right? So that's it. And I can also for each the data. For example, it's not a good idea to for each the data in your controller, either you can just pass the view. For example, if I say collect as a item, and then I can use the item. If I say, for example, echo item, and basically item is if you just echo only items. Okay, I think we don't need to, it is something like, there it is, right? It is basically the item has all our data. So I can say just give me the name. Oh yeah, we are just not creating, for example, if you just make it associative array, something like that. Name, right? And then I can say, for example, this is our email. Okay, now if you just say, for example, item name, and I think this is not completely an associative array, so this might not work with us. Let's just keep it simple for some reason. Okay, something like that. Okay, but if you have an associative array, you can just access the item name, something like that, right? Okay, let me just remove them, and let's again go back to our example posts. Okay, if I just remove the get and reload the page, you can see it returns the builder, right? Again, if I just visit the first, so it returns the first item from the collection, and if I just say get, so it returns the complete collection for us, right? And again, if I just say all, okay, oh yeah, all is a, I think, kind of builder method, so it don't work here. Okay, instead, because it's returning collection, so we can use all here. Okay, refresh the page, there it is, all the data, and then we can say count the data, for example. Okay, the bracket, extra bracket here, there it is. Okay, we just have 50 data here, right? Okay, still there are a few operations that we can play with. Let's say, for example, I want to convert all the posts into an array, right? And then if I want to say return the post, okay, just okay, the post is, oh yeah, that should be posts, and just return the posts. There it is. Basically I have a JSON formatter here, so it just converted them to array. I can also use, for example, if you just go to collection, there it is, I'm using the JSON. I can use the JSON and then use the transform methods like that. So if I just use the toJSON method to my collection and go back and reload the page, there it is. So it returns the data into a beautiful JSON format, right? So this is all about the collection, and there are a lot of things that you can practice with and deal with that deals with collections, right? So that's it, and in the next video we might discuss more about the Laravel framework. Right, see you in the next videos.